I feel spoiled.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Here's Miller driving to the basket. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. There's the pass to Toppin. Pass to Hield. The kick out to Brown. Halliburton outside. The tray. Brown. Good. Brown's got the first 3 points tonight for the Pacers.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Pass to Hayward. The kick out to Ball. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce. And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Halliburton against Ball, and it's Halliburton penetrating. Count it, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And finished off by Williams.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
It's Brown with the drive. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the middle. Hayward against Brown. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller from 13 feet. It goes down. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Bridges finds Ball. From the arc. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. On the wing, Miller. 3-pointer. Pacers with the rebound. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. 3-pointer, Hield. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
Ball surveying the defense. To end the run. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers leading by 6. There's Brown with the 3. They get it again.
Most shooters have a knack for scoring the basketball. Buddy Hield getting on the offensive glass there.
Bridges passes to Williams. Out to Miller and taken away by Brown. Now the Pacers moving it up. 3-pointer, Hield. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Hield.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Ball. Still yet to score. There's the dish to Miller. Back to ball. Just 5 on the clock. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Miller with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Miller's got 9.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Pacers?
Halliburton outside. And Paul with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
And so it's Indiana. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got T.J. McConnell. Neesmith is out there with Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nora in at the 3. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
On defense, the Pacers. Pass to Rozier. Lets it go with the 3. Nora grabs the board. Stolen by Washington. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And the wide open shot from McConnell. That 3 off the mark. Hornets trail by 8. The pass to Richards. Back to Rozier. What a terrific move that was. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy is a scorer at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive. One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Nora. Martin with the block. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's McConnell. There's a screen. This one for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Rozier kicks to Martin. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
McConnell passes to Smith. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Smith, no luck.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's tipped. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 4. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously, the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Here's Richards. The Pacers making the shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one and done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 6. Martin kicks to Rozier. Driving inside. It's good. Rozier's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the ability to change pace for Rozier just keeps the defense guessing on that drive.
The shot by McConnell, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Passes it to Richards. The Hornets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
First personal foul. And
That's good from Richards.
at the line.
And Richards drops them both. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Now McConnell. 8 points for him. Pocket 6. Mathurin with a screen on Smith. McConnell passes to Neesmith. They get the rebound.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
It's stolen by Mathurin. It's been all about T.J. McConnell for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brandon Miller really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We got Hayward. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. 4-point game. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Pass to Hield. About 1 minute played here in the second half. He's off on that one. Hayward with some nice D. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shots good by Williams.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Hield driving the lane, and then Hield with the dunk.
Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
Ball dishes to Miller. Back to ball. And he converts the layup. Ball's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Halliburton, that's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Mark Williams, second personal foul.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Brown. Outside for Halliburton. Brown outside. And Brown throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you, he will find him.
Hayward kicks to Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 6.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Top and inside. Defended by Bridges. Ball against Halliburton. Over in the corner, Brown. 4 on the shot clock. Turner with the screen for Brown. Williams with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Hornets have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Ball against Halliburton. Ball, the pass to Miller. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Turner.
Are you talking 6'11" and big-time length? Send it back, Mr. Turner.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history. And star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Halliburton, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Some changes for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. The kick out to Rozier. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the paint, stolen by Washington. And they're running for the lead. Here's Martin, and he banks in the layup. Martin's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the lead.
Here's Nwora, covered by Martin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
No good that time. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Hornets lead by 2. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Indiana trailing here. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Smith. And it's Nora in at the 3. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
On the wing, Mathurin. Rozier defending. Nora, the pass to McConnell. There's the screen. Here's Nora. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Wow. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Smith. Buddy Hield comes in for Neesmith. And it's Bruce Brown in for Benedict Mathurin.
And he got him within one possession, but they could have used those other 2 free throws.
There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell with it. Williams picks him up. The kick out to Ball. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hornets lead by 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Ball. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bridges with it. Halliburton picks him up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Pacers ball.
Pacers trail by 3. To tie it up. Hayward grabs the board. Halliburton's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. And Ball slams it in.
What an exciting young star LaMelo Ball is. Already a fan favorite if he's in the open court. Look out.
And stolen by Miller. And again, Charlotte running the court in transition. Outside, Ball. Pass to Williams. Out to Bridges. And he drives in. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead. Toppin against Bridges. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Toppin embraces the challenge, unafraid in the big moment.
Ball with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for Charlotte.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And Halliburton slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
First team.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brown against Miller. He feeds it to Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Here's Ball. Out to Hayward. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Exactly what you want from the talented Hayward, the kind of poise that makes him a big shot maker.
And it's Halliburton missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Bridges passes to Miller. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Toppin pulls it in.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Outside, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Hayward on the wing. Miller outside. And taken away by Brown. And now it's Toppin running. He can go all the way. Offensive rebound, Pacers. A second chance effort. No good at the rim. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Zach Collins out there with Wembanyama. And it's Wesley in at the point guard position. And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. And Ball throws it down.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Wesley, the pass to Collins. Fast break, here come the Hornets. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Sinks the tray.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
To the inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Ball against Johnson. Pass to Miller. 4-3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Wesley. Collins right side. Vassell outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wesley. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Collins. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Hayward. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Miller. Count it. Good. Miller's got 7.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Johnson with a bucket.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Bridges. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
First personal foul.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Right side, Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Ball with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Wembanyama, no good.
Wembanyama. First personal foul.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
The Hornets have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Ball looks over the floor, and there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Now here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Ball. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. San Antonio's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The kick out to Johnson. The 3. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
It's Bridges on the wing. Inside. Here's Miller. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got our...
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Washington, Ish Smith out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Martin in at the 3, small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. McDermott, the pass to Sohan. Back to McDermott. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Smith passes to Rozier. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Smith. To the paint. Rozier can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Inside. Pass to Sohan. Back to McDermott. Over to the left wing. Here's Sohan. He's got 5. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Goes back up. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
McDermott, the pass to Bassie. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The shot's good.
Boy, pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
Outside Graham. McDermott outside. Fires the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Well, here's Cody Martin. What a special family connection he's got.
Yeah, you know, his twin brother, Caleb, also in the NBA. In fact, they played together for a couple of years with the Hornets. Now on separate teams, but both of them more than earning their way.
Finished off the break. And now a 5-point Hornet lead.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Graham, the pass to McDermott. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Rozier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
And it's Ish Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for Charlotte.
Second team foul.
56 seconds left in the second period. Vassell passes to Collins. Shot to stop the run. Outside for Wembanyama. Over Williams. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Charlotte called for the foul.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here. Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Buries it from 3.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Pass to Hayward. To the left side wing. Here's Miller. Good work there as it goes. Miller's got 16 points.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
And it's Vassell penetrating.
You know, as a defender, Bridges is pretty intimidating. I mean, he does a good job of working at keeping you smothered up.
And so it's Charlotte leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Hornets with a lead. So on the floor for San Antonio. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Wesley in at the 1. And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. From deep, Hayward. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Collins. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Ball against Johnson. Ball with a head of steam. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Pass to Johnson to the middle. Back to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wesley. To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
The Hornets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Miller, and there's the drive. That's tipped. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama down low, working on Williams. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And it's the Spurs ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And you don't see many 6-7 point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Wesley. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Hayward, left side. Ball outside. It's Williams, high post. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Ball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Vassell against Hayward. Vassell passes to Johnson. Back to Vassell. 6 to shoot. And Williams over to help. To the middle for the tie. Vassell can't get it to go.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Ball outside. It's stolen by Johnson. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. A line change here for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Smith into the lane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
So he comes up empty, missing both. On offense, here is San Antonio. A big stretch here going, 10-2. McDermott, the pass to Sohan. Back to McDermott. Inside, just 5 on the clock. Martin, right side, hangs in the air. Rebounded by Venom. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Sohan. Drains the wing tray. Sohan's got 9.
Nice pass from the point guard, Graham there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
Blocked! Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Rozier from outside. Smith finds Rozier. Back to Smith. From deep. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nick Richards out there with Washington. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Smith in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Count that one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The kick out to Graham. This one for three. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. And Rozier, here we go. Graham against Martin. And he converts the layup.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Sohan. Here's Venom. Stolen by Rozier. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Bassie. Wembanyama comes in for McDermott. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Vassell in for Graham. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Bassie's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Bridges. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
And for the Spurs, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver it.
And he gets it to go.
There's a touch of artistry to the... floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Sohan. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. To the wing on the left. Takes it inside. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 4. And it's good from the elbow.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Ball no good.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The lead is 2. Vassell, a screen on ball. Sohan.
Hayward, really a solid defender, uses his length and athleticism to do a good job challenging that shot.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And Williams punches it home.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Miller, covered by Johnson. Outside, Williams. Now Ball. Out to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. To the left wing. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. The Hornets pull it in. 51 seconds left to play in the 4th. Hayward attacking. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. Vassell against Hayward. Vassell outside, back to Wembanyama.
Yes! Already in year 1, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball passes to Miller. Williams with the screen. Hayward left side. To tie it up. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic...
It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Collins. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the 3. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Out to Turner. Back to Smith. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Rebound by Sohan. Up the floor. Vassell wide open. Nets the corner 3.
You see Vassell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. To the middle, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Collins. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Up top, Heel. Who's guarded by Johnson. Turner looking around. Smith against Vassell. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Here's Sohan. The 3 from Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Spurs leading by 4. Vassell kicks to Johnson. Wembanyama kicks it out to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Well, Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Johnson outside. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Collins wide open, he fires. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game, getting the ball to a ready shooter.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. 56 seconds left in the first. Launches from deep. Offensive rebound. San Antonio leading by 9. Wembanyama outside. Johnson wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Hield. hasn't made one yet. They need this. Hands it from downtown.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Mathurin for three, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got McDermott, and it's Wesley in at point.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
Back to Mathurin for the three, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter, just too slow to rotate.
Here's Branham with the drive. It's Wesley on the wing. Pass to Branham. Wesley with the ball. Down low. Toppin with the steal. Passes it to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. McConnell a screen on Graham. The pass to McConnell. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Graham in the corner. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, the moment Devontae Graham catches it, he's ready to fire.
Here's McConnell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old-school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Pass to Bassey. And here is Wesley. Here's Bassey. McDermott, no one around him, hits the three-point bomb. And the Spurs lead by 12.
The range of Doug McDermott is huge for this team. The D can't leave him open or they will pay.
A shot by McConnell, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Wesley the pass to Graham. McDermott with it. Toppin covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Wesley on the wing. Scoreless thus far. McDermott kicks to Graham. Over Mathurin. With the second effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
And in a shooter's league, Doug McDermott is always going to find minutes.
The jumper is pure, GA. He can do it from a standstill, coming off picks, long range, mid-range. He hits them with a high percentage.
.131 left now here in the second. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Mathurin's got 10 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Nice shot by McDermott.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
The three. Rebounded by McDermott. Spurs leading by 13. Venom, the pass to McDermott. Out to the right wing. Passes to Wesley. Pass to Bassie. Banked in off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Back to McConnell. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-3 run. Venom. The putback is no good. Pacers trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to Toppin. Frames the three-pointer. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Wesley, tipped away. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Pass to Vassell. Shoots over Brown. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Heel. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Turner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you know how hard Turner goes, has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pacers trail by 12. Brown down low, covered by Vassell, and finished off by Brown.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Here's Collins, back to Vassell. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drops in the tray. Wembanyama's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Pacers.
Good on the second free throw. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wembanyama, no good.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton looking around.
Such an impactful defender. Jeremy's quick instincts and considerable length bother shooters.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Count it. Halliburton's got 9 points.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Wembanyama outside. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. In the corner, Collins with it. Takes the 3. And it's Sohan missing. Pacers trail by 15. Outside turn. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. And that one misses.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact, but he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard. We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. It's stolen by Brown. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Halliburton. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Wembanyama outside. Johnson for 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Wesley, the pass to McDermott. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Venom can't get it to go. Halliburton outside. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Devontae Graham, and it's McDermott in at the 4. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 13.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Wembanyama against Toppin. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Vassell. Connects from three-point range. McConnell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. Spurs leading by 10. Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Warnock grabs the board. And Indiana shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And it's Vassell with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. Miles Turner.
McConnell kicks to Smith. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on McConnell. Spurs passing it around. A putback. Passes it to Vassell. Turner with the steal. Brown the pass to McConnell. Shoots the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Sohan. No good from outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Brown. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Collins looking around. And the pass to Wembanyama. Plays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama has got 21 in the game.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
That's a 2 from Smith. Kept alive.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Wembanyama against McConnell. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. And Indiana making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Inside. Kicks it out to Collins. From deep, Johnson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just one of those nights for Keldon Johnson, making the most of his opportunities.
Got that one up quick.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The feed to Brown. Turner with it. He's picked up by Collins. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And so Indiana again turning it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
To the wing on the left. Healed against Collins. Pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell, and he's good on the 3-ball.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. There's the steal. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for San Antonio.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Keldon Johnson.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on TJ McConnell. And that'll be his third foul so far. San Antonio's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Overhealed.
And we talk about Hield so much at the offensive end, but there he does it defensively.
Brown, he drains the quick shot. 23 seconds left in the game. Here's Wembanyama. And it's sent back by Turner. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner with the steal. There's Brown with the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Vassell. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
opportunity that's before them tonight. They're both willing to scrap and claw for a win. I anticipate a very hard-fought matchup. One of these teams trying desperately to get in that win column.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball is out there with Gordon Hayward. Then it's Miller. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5.
Boy, soft touch from LaMelo. That floater game is on point.
And stolen by Williams. Ball with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Miller. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Ball looks over the floor. He takes it in. And Ball throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Hield. They set the screen. And he got the whisk, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. That one's off.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Now here's Toppin. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Halliburton. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Ball against Halliburton. Ball passes to Hayward. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
That is the length of Miles Turner on the defensive end. What a job anticipating and giving his teammate an opportunity in transition. Nice.
That one falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The drive by Hield, and he gets the bucket.
The ability to stay nimble on the dribble drive. Buddy Hield making a nice adjustment there.
Pass to Miller. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin outside. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Turner inside. Basket's good.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
He's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Outside heel. And he drives in. An easy two on the layup. There's 10 seconds left in the first. They need this. Ball into the lane. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 6.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Pacers up by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. P.J. Washington out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Ish Smith. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard. Here's Nora. Here he goes. That one goes in.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, B.A. And when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, lots of skill to contend with if you're guarding Benedict Mathurin. It's not an easy cover.
No good on the free throw. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
And discussing the game of Terry Rozier, Doris, what's something that impresses you about him?
Probably, B.A., his confidence in his game. He's so aggressive and opportunistic on the offensive end. Sometimes you've got to find guys who put the ball in the basket, period. And that's Terry Rozier.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Here's Nora. And there's a pick. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Nick Richards. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
And it's Walker, that time on the assist from McConnell.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Washington outside. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Smith outside. Pass to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Terry Rozier in amongst the trees. Gets that one to go.
Here's the pick. And here's Mathurin from the arc. Washington grabs the miss. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Rozier, the pass to Richards. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Matherin. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Matherin. McConnell with a screen on Rozier. A good look from Matherin. They get it back. The shot no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Rozier. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, one guy who really thrives on heavy usage, Terry Rozier.
B.A., this is a guy who's more than capable of being a catalyst nightly on the offensive end of the floor. It just feels like his energy and his focus and his willingness to be assertive as a scorer has a positive impact nightly.
On the wing, Matherin, hounded by Rozier. Count that bucket.
Matherin carving out space, capitalizing in close.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Smith. There's the drive, and he makes it on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Neesmith played it in with a nice touch off the window. Neesmith's got his first points of the game.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Rozier finds Martin. Lets it go. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. A new lineup here for Charlotte. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Matherin. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 4-point Hornet lead. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Ball outside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Neesmith passes to Nora. They set the pick. Takes it inside. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Ball left side. Tries again, out to the right wing. Here's Miller, another shot, and it's good on the lay-in. And now an 11-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Ball outside. Ball's doubled. Out left to the wing. Here's Miller. Off the mark there with a three. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Brown with it. Hayward picks him up. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Hield's got 7.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Here's Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
The three from Ball. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Halliburton misses. The Hornets with a lead. Ball left side. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Ball with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Ball with it. Turner covering. It's Hayward on the wing. 1:19 left in the third. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Hayward, left side. And Turner with the block. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Miller, defended by Brown. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
A new lineup here for Charlotte.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Halliburton's got 15 points here in the second half.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Smith outside. Martin against Hield. Baseline J. Martin misses. Indiana's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Halliburton got a hand on it. Here's Rozier on the take. Hauled in by Brown.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Halliburton misses. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Walker with the steal. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
The Hornets.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. We've got Ish Smith, Washington out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Richards in at center. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
McConnell against Smith. Turner, a screen on Smith. Richards pulls it in.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Good on the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Boy, pretty move by Rozier. He's forced into the floater, but what touch right there. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind. Speed certainly is a problem for defenders, scoring ability as well, but the fearlessness is really what makes him hard to deal with.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Oh, stolen by Turner. He's got a clear path. Here's Matherin. And the finish on the break with the slam.
See Matherin's instinct to score, gets ahead in transition, nicely done.
Charlotte has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Washington outside. Drains the triple.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Nora. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Rozier with the ball for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Matherin passes to Nora. Let's go with a 3. And Matherin good for 3.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Brown against Rozier. He can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. The drive by Hield. Misses from close range. And it's the Hornets on the break. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Kick out to Brown. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Pacers have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th.
Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Here's Smith. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now off the inbound. Ball in the paint.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. There's the triple. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's Miller. No good on the triple. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. Brown finds Halliburton. Now here's Heald. Defense right on him. Great positioning on the putback.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Ball no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Halliburton, the pass to Heald. For three. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Williams. Ball with it, and it's Heald picking him up. Three-pointer, Bridges knocks down the triple. And the Hornets lead by 10.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Toppin's shot is off. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Toppin finds Halliburton. Turner for three. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Hayward. He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road.
struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Miles Bridges. Hayward out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Williams at the center. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball stolen. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Ball. This one for three, and the basket by Johnson.
Anywhere on the arc, Johnson has the green light. He is that skilled of a range shooter.
Shots good by Miller.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So it's San Antonio now. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Wembanyama, a screen on Hayward. From deep, 5 to shoot. Hornets with the rebound. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now, here's Ball. Britain 12, and that one goes long. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Hayward against Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Nails the 16-footer.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
The kick out to Ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Miller grabs the miss. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D. He puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Wembanyama outside. Back to Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Wembanyama. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Now the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama gets the bucket. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. And a big man who moves like a guard, Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
To the inside. Here's Sohan, defended by Bridges. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Down low, Williams with the steal. Here's Miller. Hayward. Out to Bridges. Williams inside. Wembanyama on him. Williams a screen on Vassell. Missed it, even after all those chances. Goins finds Vassell. Now Wembanyama. To the paint. He takes it in, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay.
The previous play is under review.
Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Nick Richards. Cody Martin is out there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's McGowan's in at the 2 spot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bassey. The rebound by Richards.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hornets trail by 3. Rozier looking around. Fires away from way outside. He doesn't hit that one.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that. That is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate, just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Into the lane. McDermott finds Graham. Back to McDermott. Shoots over Washington. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Hornets trail by 4. Here's McGowan. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's stolen by Martin. Pass to McGowan's. No good with the layup. San Antonio leading by 4. Out to the wing. Here's Venom. Off target from outside. Charlotte's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Rozier for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
San Antonio again turning it over.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
1:46 left to play in the first half. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Collins, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Rozier with the ball. He's picked up by Collins.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Now, here's Vassell. No scoring in this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Wembanyama's got 12.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 5. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Hayward kicks to Miller. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Miller's got his 2nd basket.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For San Antonio, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
He can't get that one to fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 5. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Wembanyama's out there with Collins. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Hayward. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Williams with the block. Ball finds Miller for the lead, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the rookie Miller is tough to defend without fouling, mainly due to that length and athleticism.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats, and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Back to Johnson. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Collins dishes to Johnson. Wembanyama, that's for two. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Ball. Driving inside.
Defense tries to shut Ball down, but he takes the contact and gets the shot in the air.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Wembanyama against Williams. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Johnson against Ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Ball, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Back to Vassell. The pass to Sohan. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside, Ball. And that one is good. Ball's got the lead up to 4 now for Charlotte.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Vassell, the pass to Collins. Chalk up 2 there.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Inside. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Johnson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mark Williams.
RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev, not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks and is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him.
Charlotte making a switch here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Bridges. Martin's checked in for Miller. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Rozier kicks to ball. He can't get that one. Excellent D there by Johnson. It's deflected. Stolen by Martin. To the middle. It's intercepted. The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And Johnson, no good on that one.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
1 shot. Substitution on the board.
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Graham, and the layup is good. Graham's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Tie game in San Antonio. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Cody Martin. P.J. Washington is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's McGowan's in at the 2. Down low. Here's Bessie. And he jams it with authority.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And Rozier, here we go.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. To the inside. Here's Bessie. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that... Who's going to come away with this one?
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Wembanyama outside. On the wing, Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Vassell to take the lead. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 2. Rozier into the lane. Williams finds Bridges. And here is Rozier. Passes it to Hayward. The kick out to Rozier. Shot clock at 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Hornets. Hornets trail by 5. Outside ball. Dishes it to Bridges. Rebounded by the Spurs. And stolen by Hayward. Bridges inside. Defended by Wembanyama. And there's Bridges on the assist by Miller. Johnson outside. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Johnson from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. To the paint. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And again, San Antonio turns it over. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Paul with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
San Antonio leading by 5. Now Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's ball. It's deflected. Wembanyama against Williams. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. He's feeling it. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. 8-point game.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Johnson outside. Back to Vassell. Doubled by Bridges. Throw in the pass to Wembanyama. Williams with the block.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Here's Miller with the drive. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
5th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality. And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, and it's Hield in at small forward.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Halliburton misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Sohan, the pass to Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
He hits the second from the line. San Antonio has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Toppin outside. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Vassell against Halliburton. Pass to Sohan. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Collins. Vassell outside. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
An open look for Toppin. Another one falls for Indiana.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And here's Toppin from the arc. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. The Spurs have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Pass to Sohan from outside the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Turner for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor. And, you know, we've highlighted Turner's mobility before, guys, and there you see how much of a problem it is for the defense.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brown, a screen on Vassell. Here's Halliburton. Outside, Brown. Nails it from 3.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Collins. Yet to see a basket. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Turner. Wembanyama, no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 7. Toppin finds Turner. Back to Halliburton.
Hey, yo, right here.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good D by Wembanyama.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Puts up a deep 3. Releases. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And here's Toppin from the arc. And no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the floor for Indiana, Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Hield in at the 3. Brown with it, and it's Graham picking him up. Here's Halliburton. Misses off the right iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Here's Brown. Driving to the basket. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Wesley, the pass to Bassi. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
A new lineup here for Indiana, and they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
Here's McConnell. Second chance shot, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Wesley. He's marked by McConnell. Bassi, good. Bassi's got 6 points in the quarter.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
McConnell from outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
It's Graham on the wing. Here's Wesley. He's marked by McConnell. Outside Graham. Pass to Wesley. Launches it. Walker pulls down the board. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Bassi. From down in the low post, it goes. Bassi's got 10 points.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Nora. And here's Walker. He's scoreless. It's stolen. Back come the Spurs in transition. They get the rebound. Graham, the pass to Bassi. The kick out to Graham. Pass to Branham. Here's the three. Here's Bassi. And finally, they hit one. He's got 12.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
McConnell outside, takes a three. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. A line change here for San Antonio.
Second team.
44 seconds left in the first half. Here's Vassell. Knocks down the long J. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Brown looking around. Four on the clock. Turner for three. Vassell with the rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Sohan. And he's going for the oop here. Halliburton with the steal. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Spurs up by 10. All right, now, okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Halliburton. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Sohan in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. San Antonio has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Fires from deep. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year, he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
And Sohan gets it to go.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Hield passes to Toppin. Beyond the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Vassell's got 11 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Collins. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Hield from outside. Hits the trifecta. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Three-pointer. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Oh, Vassell is feeling it. Just knocking down shots and playing with terrific enthusiasm.
Hield for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Hield. Vassell's shot is good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Turner finds Hield to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Hield's got 5 now.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. He launched that one from way outside. Vassell's got 28. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. The 3 is up. No good that time.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was...
Oh, wow!
Whoa!
He drills it from deep.
Really testing the limits of his range there, B.A.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Here's Turner. Oh, sweet move. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Here's Wembanyama. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good from outside. And for the Pacers, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Turner, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now the Pacers on the move. And here's Brown for 3 to get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's San Antonio up 25 big ones as we head into the next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. They grab their own miss. Kick out to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Spurs. Bassey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wesley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Nice shot by Turner.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
To the middle. Here's McDermott. And Toppin pulls it down.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And here's Brown for 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Graham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And, you know, in my opinion, Graham needs to focus on being more consistent. Raising those shooting percentages, I think, goes a long way to his development.
The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith, he's checked in for Turner. Nora comes in for Hield. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Brown. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Vassell. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Toppin. This one for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Graham. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Toppin's got 11 points here in the second half.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Zach Collins, 4th personal foul.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
A quick shot there. It's off target. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Toppin. No good off the back of the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
McConnell outside. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Back to Wembanyama. McConnell with a steal. On the break. From deep. Collins with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Indiana ball.
.102 left to play in the fourth quarter. Toppin outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Collins. Launches a three. The rebound by Neesmith. And here's Toppin from the arc. The long distance three is buried. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Outside Wembanyama takes the three. That one no good. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did.